Smoke and Honcho, tips from Rick. He goes 7. Puzzle Prize to beat 5. Boomer Storm, 8. Caparella Bale, and 1 Deadline. 7, 5, 8 and 1.
Show 6 and Caparella Bale in the pink out in 8. They're almost ready. 2003 Lockwood Floats Bendigo Cup. Puzzle Prize $2.90 reads as favourite. The light comes on and the bunny rolls for the big one. Here we go. Set. Ready. And racing. Deadline the inside, missed it slightly, flying the start. Out deep was the favourite. Puzzle Prize trying to rail up was a Rocky and also Wizard's Chest. Then Caparella Bale followed by Boomer Storm, who was passed by Deadline and Smoke and Honcho, and back to the rear Token Knight. It's Puzzle Prize the leader. Wizard's Chest trying to come back at it. Then Caparella Bale around the turn. Puzzle Prize from Wizard's Chest and Caparella Bale. It's Puzzle Prize in front and Puzzle Prize will win the cup. Puzzle Prize wins the Lockwood Floats Bendigo Cup by 2 over Wizard's Chest, and Caparella Bale got 3rd. They're followed next in the race by Smoke and Honcho, who ran a ripper from Boomer Storm. Further back then was Caparella Bale with Token Knight, and there followed Deadline amongst them as well. Puzzle Prize has beaten Wizard's Chest and Caparella Bale in a terrific cup. Puzzle Prize first out. And first home, Wizard's Chest gave chase valiantly. And Caparella Bale for 3rd, but Puzzle Prize number 7, a Black Dog, whelped in Feb 2001 by Solve the Puzzle from Princess Rima. It's an impeccable record that he's putting up for his owner John Alexander and his trainer Peter Giles at Moe. He's had 30 starts now for 17 wins and 10 placings, having only missed a place on 3 occasions.
12.54 the second split. First section 6.36, 24.20. An outstanding race and a terrific win to Puzzle in the semi on Monday night. Got into trouble. Still accounted for Speedy Spring by 5, running 30.07, whereas Taylor Ruth led throughout in 30.01. The next event from Newcastle, race 5.
And the track is conducive to fast times tonight. So if she can lead and Collision can lob behind her, we've got a real race on our hands. As far as 3rd and 4th are concerned, Caractacus number 3 I've put in for 3rd, and throw in number 8 Awesome Partner for your first 4s. But they do look a dead set Quinella. Given the times run so far, 4 Collision and 2 Taylor Ruth. It's 210 versus 260. Speedy Spring is also under double figures. Let's join Paul Ambrosoli for the maiden final.
Ready. Racing, Taylor Ruth began only fairly. Speedy Spring got away beautifully. It's going to head them off. Speedy Spring, Taylor Ruth can't reach the lead. It's in Bother and Fell getting into the first turn. Speedy Spring led into the back by 4 or 5. Winsome Revenge, 3 away Caractacus. Collision is 10 from the leader. Next in the race, Awesome Partner. A break, Lonesome Jen and Wackle Bale. Speedy Spring a length in front. Winsome Revenge on the insides trying to poke forward. They've cleared away from Caractacus. Collision. Winsome Revenge on the inside race to the lead from Speedy Revenge, and Winsome Revenge comes away to win. There you go. Winsome Revenge wins the money. There's a turn up. Second in the race, Speedy Spring. How ironic that Winsome Revenge won. Caractacus, Collision next in. That's what they had at the first turn. Wacklebale, Awesome Partner, and Taylor Ruth with Lonesome Jed. Well, you won't believe it, will you? Winsome Revenge wins the money. Winsome Revenge. If ever there was a more aptly named greyhound that won a race tonight, that race there, Winsome Revenge is the one. There is no greater sense of irony to me that a greyhound by the name of Winsome Revenge wins race number 5 this evening after what happened last year at the same time. Unbelievable. As by Awesome Assassin out of Miss Winsome, owned by John Finn. Good on you, John. Trained by Minnie. Good on you, Minnie. That is fantastic because they received nothing but woe out of last year's meeting at the same time, and I refuse to believe it was deserved.
Okay, Paul, yeah, well-deserved win too. And Winsome Revenge, 30-31, 4th to number 4. Well, Taylor Ruth didn't begin well and got knocked out. Mandra on 7-4-8-6, 30-36, 30 and 36, 9-1-5 at Echuca, and they're being called up for the 6th event, the Globe Memorial East, to chase over the 720s. We head back to Paul.
They're moving in for race number 6. Now, favourite here at 3.30, Wycombe Plain, $4.10 for City of Sydney, and $5.40 Flying Scott. In they go. Wycombe Plain, best move locked away. Green light is through. The bunny is set in motion and they're about to jump in race 6 at Wentworth Park. All set. Ready and racing. Flying Scott badly away. First to go out wide was Cayenne Brook, had crossed and went to the lead. Why Complain got away well tonight. Wilfred's on the outside of Best Move as they drive into the first turn. 3 lengths away, Flying Scott, Tipper's Comet, City of Sydney's a mile back, and My Boy Redmond the tail ender. Well, Why Complain off the inside is led out of the straight. If it doesn't get home tonight, it'll never win here. It's 3 in front of Cayenne Brook and 5 away, Flying Scott. They were followed by Tipper's Comet. Best Move dropped out of it. City of Sydney is a mile back. Likewise, Wilfred and My Boy Redmond. Why Complains 4 or 5 in front. Flying Scott is running home. Dowley on the outside as they turn. It's the leader, Why Complain. It's gone. Tipper's Comet went straight past it. And Tipper's Comet raced away to win. Tipper's Comet by 4 or 5 to Why Complain. Well, it's found another trick to get beaten at Wentworth Park. Third was Flying Scott from Best Move. Next home was City of Sydney, Wilfred and My Boy Redmond.
And Why Complain beaten. Tipper's Comet, 6.10 the win, $2 for the place. Sheila Smith at Picton. Well done to Sheila. 6.10, 2.10 Tipper's Comet. Why Complain 160. Flying Scott 170. They've clocked 42.71. 42.71. Sectionals unavailable 5, 1, 2 and 3. And a chase over the 720 metres. 42.71. Sectionals unavailable. Now, the 8th at Albion Park, 1 to 7.
As runners are being introduced to the crowd, November Fury, I'm not getting off him. I'm staying with the big black dog from the Christine Oldfield kennel. I think this is his moment in the sun, November Fury. He's made a lot of Group 1 finals. He's been placed in quite a few, and he really does deserve to bow out of racing as a Group 1 winner. On his home turf, I think he's the one to beat, number 6, November Fury. With so much early speed in the race, he just might be the one who's backed off them early and then be there at the right time when there is trouble. Billy Nudgel is a young dog on the way through the grades, and he is a very good beginner. He should be in front going around the first turn.
Everyone's enjoying.
Long before their boxed here rod for the Golden Easter Egg final, and the crowd waiting in anticipation. As I speak, the rain just letting up, so maybe Huey upstairs is going to play a hand.
As he always does. Good on you, Dean. Now, Furious Fellows, the favourite for the last at Albion Park.
Almost a round ovation as they came onto the track. There's the green light through to the control tower bunny on its way for the Golden Easter Egg final set ready. And racing, Lochinvar, Jet and Cyrus the Virus came out running. Billy Nudgel got away well as Cyrus the Virus went to the lead. They were followed the fence by Shuttle Train. Jimmy Neutron well back in the race now was November Fury, Lochinvar, Jet and Nessie's Thunder. Cyrus the Virus led by 2 over Billy Nudgel down the back. Third in the race was November Fury, Jimmy Neutron, Shuttle Train, Cape Reality, Nessie's Thunder and Lochinvar, Jet. Look at Cyrus go. Cyrus the Virus turn clear. Jimmy Neutron second. They'll pull the stand down with the applause. Cyrus the Virus racing away, and Cyrus the Virus won the egg easily. Jimmy Neutron second, toss up for third between Billy Nudgel and also Nessie's Thunder. Next in was Shuttle Train, Lochinvar, Jet and November Fury with Cape Reality. Listen to the crowd, they'll go berserk, absolutely berserk. They're on the track, they're applauding, they've got pink hair and everything else here tonight. They've got the biggest cheer squad. When Tony Lockett came onto the track with Collision, you reckon he got a big cheer. It's not a half as much as the fan club that Cyrus has got. I think the security fellows might have a bit of trouble keeping them off the ground. Honestly, they'll pull the place down. 8, 5 and 6. 8, 5 and 6 are the placings. Number 6, November Fury, is wound up in third position. 8, 5 and 6. 1, 7 and 2 behind the place getters. 8, 5, 6. 1, 7 and 2 behind the place getters. So Billy Nudgel's been relegated to fourth. I couldn't pick up whether it was Nessie's Thunder or November Fury running third as they went into the pen, but he's going to pay $3.70, Cyrus the Virus. He's run 30 and 21. He's scored by 4 1/4 lengths with 6 1/4 between second and third. He hasn't just won the final, he has absolutely blown them away. Absolutely blown them away, and he's trained by one of the... He's by one of the most down-to-earth blokes you'll ever find, Sid Swain. The Greyhound is by Black Shiraz out of that incredible brood bitch, Mystery Bird, owned by Melissa Brown, and she will be up and down like the proverbial cork on an ocean, trained by Sid Swain, which is absolutely fantastic.
Terrific. Well done, Paul, and well done to Sid Swain too, because he's put many, many years into greyhound racing. Great guy, and Cyrus the Virus from the 8 box began so well. The same couldn't be said for Jimmy Neutron, who was spat out the back at the first. An outstanding run by Jimmy Neutron, but take nothing away from Cyrus the Virus. On a wet track running 30 and 21 is just a terrific performance. 2, 5, 10 on the last event from Albion Park. 2, 5 and 10. Valley of Stone successful. 8th at Newcastle in 3. Robbed them blind. 8 over 6, 2 and 10 for the ratings. 8, 6, 2 and 10. Hitting the spin at $3.10. You've got 6 Silent Image at 50. And the Scottish Poet 6.80. Robbed them blind is at 12. And of the others, Serenity 7 now $5.60. Newcomb Jake at $4.30. Honeyvale Princess 31. Marco's 10, 1, 7 and 9. All clear the last at Albion Park. They're moving up at Mandurah, and the favourite is 2 McManelli at $3.70.